Hello everyone, this is Jaisal Bhatia, co-founder of Equwise. So this video is about investing for beginners, right? So I'm not going to talk anything that can be found in Google or ChatGPT. Okay, it's going to be out of real practical life, okay, and my experience worth of a decade. Okay, so let's begin. Now, talking about investing, okay. So you guys already know that there must be certain criteria because of which you chose investing, right? So if you guys are still confused between what is investing and what is trading, you can check my previous video. So I have pretty much explained it over there in terms of very much ground practical reality, right? So the first mistake that a beginner makes is that he thinks that you need a lot of money or a lot of quantity in the markets to make good amount of wealth. Okay, but that is not the reality. Okay, the person should focus on quality stocks. Okay, now you guys must be thinking, Array, this is beginner video, and beginner itself you are asking us to talk, search about quality stocks. Okay, but I'll give you a small example. Now let's say there are two companies. Okay, one is making profit, one is making loss. Now, among this, which one will you choose? Profit ones, right? Simple. So this simple thing will put you into the probability of choosing a quality stock. Okay, so choosing a quality stock has a lot of permutation combinations, and the list goes on and on. It takes a lot of study and a lot of experience to get to the details. But in just simple terms, we need to choose quality stocks. Okay, so the mistake that beginners do is they think rather than buying 1000 rupee worth of stock, let's say they have only just 1000 rupees. Okay, and the stock's price is 1000 rupees, and another example, the stock's price is 1 rupee. Okay, a beginner usually thinks that let me go and buy this company whose stock's price is only 1 rupee. I'll buy 1000 quantity. Okay, so if it becomes 3 rupees or 4 rupees, I will be making that much amount of money. And whereas if it is 1000 rupee stock, even though if it is of a good quality, he will not buy this. Okay, because only one stock he gets. But that's not the reality. Okay, so your profit and loss depends upon the amount that you invest. It is never related with the quantity that you buy. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Okay, there was a client of ours. Okay, he bought our stock that we gave at the price around 700 rupees. Okay, now he knows, he has some conviction on us, right? So he bought the stock, okay, around 700 rupees, and he hold it till somewhere around 600 18 rupees, or maybe he's still holding it, right? So if you think about 700 rupees is a very less small amount, then this guy has made huge, right? So I'll show you how and what exactly happened. Yeah, so now if you go to the link in the description, I'll just give it. So if you go there and check this page where it is multi-bagger stocks, you go a little bit down, just scroll down. Yeah. So over here, there's a couple of screenshots that has been attached. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. So yeah, 708 rupees is the amount invested, right? Look at the profit that he made. 9.66 when the screenshot was taken. Okay. So that is the thing. Okay. He's been making 6.8K on it. Okay. So that's what I was trying to tell, that you always need to choose quality over quantity. Okay, so that's your first thing. Okay, never get stuck in this stupid myth that more amount of money is needed in the markets to make money. Nothing like that. Even small amount of money is also fine, but it needs to go into a quality stock. Okay, so always choose quality over quantity. Don't focus on quantity. Okay, your profit or loss is always going to depend on amount you are going to invest. It's never upon the quantity that you take. Okay, it is common sense but there are people who do this mistake. Okay, so talking about the second thing, okay, usually the beginners are greedy towards profit. Okay, you must aim for the profits, but you must be greedy towards safety of your capital. Okay, so that is the crucial thing. So what usually beginners do is, let's say even if they have like 5,000 or 10,000 rupees, they'll park entire money in one particular stock. Okay, over here they need to understand one concept. Okay, the concept of portfolio level swings. Okay, now what do I mean by portfolio level swings? I'll tell you. So if there is only one stock in the whole portfolio, okay, the whole portfolio's profit is a derivative of how many stocks you hold. So let's say you hold only one stock, so the entire P&L of your whole portfolio is a derivative of what happens in this one stock. Okay, so if this stock is down by 20%, your entire portfolio goes down by 20%. Okay, so let's say if you have parked 10,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees will be the visible loss that you can see. Okay, and let's say if it goes 40% up from the amount invested, that is 10,000 from the starting point, if it goes 40% up, you will see a 4,000 rupee profit, right? So you will see bigger swings. Now, let's say market is going to fall, and instead of one stock, you hold 10 stocks. Now, the entire portfolio amount, you still have invested 10,000 only. Okay, in the whole portfolio level, instead of putting the money in one stock, you hold 10 stocks, 1,000 each. Okay, so now the profit or loss, okay, of the whole portfolio is a derivative of all of these 10 stocks. Okay, the amount invested in these 10 stocks is going to be as per these things. Okay, now you get it. So diversification is really important. If you are going to park it in one stock, your swing is going to be very high and very low. Okay, it's going to be like this. But if the diversification is 10 stocks, the swing will be like this. If the diversification is 30, 24 stocks like that, it will be more smaller, because this amount is derived from all of these 24 to 30 diversifications that you have made. Okay. So point number one, quality over quantity is always important. Okay, the most easiest way, don't pick companies that are in losses. Okay, the most easiest way. So with that, little bit your probability has increased by some degree. Okay, then the second part is diversification. Okay, so you need to diversify it well, so that your money, that is 10,000 rupees, is gone into many different businesses, so that your whole portfolio level swings are much smaller. Okay, you get this point? Now, the third thing is that people don't have the right mindset. Okay, there's a lag of right mindset for investing. Okay, so if there is someone who has issues with the mindset over here, I think I have explained over here, millionaire mindset, right? So, well, let's say when you are approaching investing, okay, you cannot approach with a trading mindset. Trading mindset, what do I mean? I'll get some 5-10% and I'll exit. Okay, you cannot have this kind of mindset, this kind of logics, and approach investing. It's not going to work. Investing is nothing but where you hold a stock or a business for more than a year. Okay, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, sometimes a decade, sometimes 2 decades, and things like that, right? So there must be a right mindset, okay, when you approach investing. Okay, then there is another mistake that beginners make along with mindset, is that they have very less holding strength. Okay, now holding strength is very very important. Okay, now let's say you buy a stock. Okay, you have done whatever research that you wanted to do, you did, you are able to see that this is going to go 2x 3x and so on. Okay, so now what do? You go and you park your money in that. Then you get scared that market is going to fall or something like that. Any kind of news or rumor, okay, it disturbs you mentally, it destroys your mindset. Okay, and then what happens at the end? what do? You exited with 25% or 30% of your profits. Now, what happens over here? Your holding strength is very small. Okay. In the investing journey, you should have good amount of holding strength. Holding strength, I mean, even if you see 80%, 60%, don't exit. Investing is all about taking 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x of your investment. Okay, that should be the ideal goal. That should be the ideal mindset. Okay, so you get it. So if you want to become successful in investing, okay, you need to understand stocks quality, very important. Okay, the most simplest way, do not pick stocks which are going in losses. Okay, because in a horse race you are never going to bet on a horse that is not healthy, right? You are always going to bet on the horse that is healthy, at least it looks healthy, right? So that is the thing. If you're going to bet on a company or a stock, the basic thing is it should not be making losses. Okay, this is one of such examples that you need to use for investing. Okay, of course, stocks quality has a lot of permutation, combination. There's a lot of things to understand, to go inside very deep and understand many things. But this is one such thing. Okay. So stocks quality, very important. Second thing is safety and mindset. Okay. Safety of the entire capital. Okay, how will you keep your entire capital safe? By diversifying. Okay, and you need the right mindset. Okay, now when it comes to mindset, we do definitely have a ebook, that we have made, which will help you to cope up with your mindset. Okay, it will help you to channelize yourself into the right mindset of investing. Okay, you can go to the what do you call link given in the description. There will be a WhatsApp button. You can click that. Okay, and then text us that you need the ebook, and you can provide your email ID and we will send you the ebook right away, immediately, for free. There's no charge for that. Okay, so stocks quality, okay, safety for the whole entire portfolio level. Okay, over here, if you just observe, I would have explained over here, the more you diversify, the more safer your capital gets. Okay, so you need to diversify well so that your capital is safe. Okay, then comes holding strength. Okay, as I explained already, if you are someone who's going to hold for short period of time, or who will get scared, or whatever the reason may be, okay, and you exit in between, that is anyways not going to work. Okay, so if you focus on these things properly, the probability of your success in the investing journey will become higher and higher. Okay, so let's do some simple math. Okay, so because we can see over here there are 5 bars. So stocks quality is, let's say, 3, and safety mindset is 4, holding strength is 2. So let's say out of 100%, stocks quality is 60%. Okay, and so 20 each. Let's say that your stocks quality is very bad. So we give it as 20. Okay, and then let's say safety and mindset is even more bad. Okay, let's say we'll give that also as 20. That means what happened over here is you have chosen a, a loss making company or something like that, a very bad quality stock. Okay, and your safety and mindset is just 1 bar, it is very poor. That means you have allocated maximum amount of money in one stock itself. Okay, so your safety goes very bad towards the wrong side. And then let's say your holding strength is also very poor, so we'll put another 20 for it. Okay, so now when you divide it and see, the probability of your success is only 20%, right? So now let's say, how do we try to improve that? Okay, now the same scenario, but this time we will increase the holding strength. Okay, we will increase the holding strength. Let's say we keep it to high. Okay, so over here you will get 53.3% probability of your success rate. Okay, these numbers are not that actual, just to understand the concept, because you guys are beginners, right? So you need to get to the concepts. Okay, so 53.3%. Now I'll explain you why the probability is increased. So if your holding strength is good, that means you're going to hold a stock for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, that huge, right? Your holding strength is really good. Now, because of that, what happens is, even if you choose a stock which is of a bad quality, okay, by mistakenly, okay, and you have parked the entire money in one, the probability for you to make profit is on the higher side. Okay. Now let's say we keep this. Now we understood how important the holding strength is. Okay. The probability of your success shoots up to 53.3%. Okay. Now talking about safety and mindset. Okay. So let's say your stock's quality is the same. Okay. That is, we'll grade it as 60. And then our holding strength is also, let's say, 60. Okay, that is 3 bars. And your safety and mindset is only 20. Okay. Now when you do it and see, the percentage that comes is 46.6%. So what this means is that if your stock quality is a bit decent, your holding strength is also decent, but you have put a lot of money in one stock, okay, still it's the score is not that bad. You will still sit around somewhere around 46.6% as per this example. Okay. But if you keep these little bit small, okay, but the safety and mindset really high, then the whole game will change. So let's say the stock's quality is decent, 60. Okay. Safety and mindset is massive. Let's say we put it at 100. Okay. And holding strength is, let's say, poor, 20. Okay. Now the percentage shoots up to 60%. Okay. So now there's an improvement. Why? Safety and mindset. So you have diversified your capital really well. Okay. And you have a decent stock quality. Okay. Now what happens, even if you have a poor holding strength, you still have chances to make it. Okay. Now over here in Equwise, the way we take care of our clients is we keep the stock's quality at max possible. Of course, how? We have a team that takes care of the technicals separately, fundamentals separately, business. There's a team that understands the business separately, okay? And there is a CA round who sums up the whole thing and finalizes if it is right, only then the client is given. Okay. Then this is what we do in Equwise. And right now I showed you an example, right? He invested around 700 something, and he at that time when the screenshot is taken, he's sitting with around 6.8K, something like that, right? So this is what happens when you try to maximize your stock quality, safety and mindset, and holding strength. Okay. So when all of these are maximized, the probability for you to hit really good amount of wealth is very high. The safety is really superb. The quality is lovely, and your holding strength, the capacity to stay in the game for a longer period of time is superb. Okay. Now let's say we increase the quality, the stock's quality to maximum, safety and mindset also maximum, but holding strength is less. Okay. Now let's see what happens in that case. So we will give like 100 plus 100 plus 20. Okay, so over here we sit with 73.3% chances. Okay, now I'll give you an example. Now over here you can see this client of ours had bought our Jones multibagger stock. Okay, it is currently sitting close to around 300%, that is 3x. Now if you observe, June till current date is somewhere around, like, I think 6 or 7 months, maximum 8 months, right? So the holding strength is small, it's less than 1 year. Okay, but the safety is lovely, mindset is superb, stocks quality is also amazing. Now what has happened, the chances for him to make good amount of wealth is higher, right? 76, 73.3. That's what has happened. June till date today, close to 300% profit. That is what happens if you focus on this. Okay. So this was a short summary for the beginners where I've tried to break down the real practicality, okay, and some mistakes that beginners make, and just make sure that you guys don't make those mistakes. Okay. See you guys. See you in the next video. And if you like it, definitely do subscribe and check out the descriptions given in the below. Bye bye. See you.